Hello and welcome. I am Matt Taylor and this is my variety channel. Thank you for joining me. It's Friday. That means it's date night. For those of you who may be new to my channel, every Friday I post a creative date idea from a book that I published called 101 Creative Dates. I had the idea back in college to write this book. A lot of my friends had trouble coming up with cool and fun creative date ideas. So I put this book together, but it took me 14 years to finally publish it. I just recently published it here in February of 2018. And I decided to do a video introduction for each of the date ideas and post them here. Pretty cool. That leads us to this date, date number 13. I ain't afraid of no ghost town. So this falls in the cheap or inexpensive date category. It could be done as just you and another person, or it could be done in a group setting. And the idea about this is to find a area near you that it could be considered a ghost town. If you type in ghost towns near me in Google, I'm sure you'll find some places that you can go and visit. And if you can't find one, or if it's really like too far away to drive to, then maybe you can find some like creepy cemetery, or like a abandoned, just some kind of abandoned house or something. I'm sure you could find something kind of creepy and scary to go and explore. And just the whole thing of it is to get a little creeped out, get a little close to your date or spouse or whatever, and just have a fun time. Especially if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into like, Ghostbusters, or on TV they have those like ghost chasing shows and things like that. Kind of along those lines. And kind of my idea for this would be to find a place that's within an hour or two drive of your place. And what you could do is you could have a whole other group go ahead of you and kind of stage it. And so when you show up with your group or with your date, you walk around and the other group could be hidden and they could make like creepy noises and things like that. Just pretty fun. And kind of a funny story is my dad back in college years and years and years ago, in the 50s, I think it was like mid 50s, he and a group, they went to this old abandoned church, and his date, he had her climb up ahead of her it was like a staircase or ladder that would go up to the attic because they were going to go explore up there. And little did his date know that up above in the attic, his friend was hiding. So when they got up closer, his friend reached down and grabbed her on the top of her head. And she screamed, and it was just really, really funny. I think she actually peed her pants too, which probably wasn't that funny. But anyway, it's a good time to get together with your friends and do something funny, creepy, scary, especially if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's this date number 13. I ain't afraid of no ghost town. I'm Matt Taylor, and this is my variety channel. Until next time, happy dating, everyone. Take care.